World Update 13 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is now available. The update covers the region of Oceania and Antarctica, so yes, this is an especially big region of the planet, and I know it's one that a lot of people have been waiting for a very long time. Now, over the coming days, I am going to take a closer look at this update, and I do want to do, hopefully, a comparison video. Do let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. I'd like to compare some of the older footage to some of the newer footage. For now, though, let's dive in and have a look at exactly what this update contains. Right here, then, we can see the release notes for the World Update. There's also a trailer there if you want to have a look at that, if you haven't seen it already. Some lovely looking areas here. Many of them, I do believe, are shown from Hawaii, particularly later on in the trailer. Now, Bora Bora is an area that I looked at very early on when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, and at the time there wasn't really any water masking going on around there. At any rate, the full trailer is linked in the video description. Meanwhile, we can see that the update covers a total of 13 countries and 28 non-sovereign territories. So that is going to be particularly interesting. Yeah, the Galapagos Islands are in there as well, and key regions of Antarctica. So this is very important to notice. It's not the entirety of Antarctica. I was actually hoping that although, well, Antarctica, generally speaking, doesn't have much in the way of high detailed terrain maps, I guess, available. There's not a lot of elevation maps there. I was really hoping that this update would improve the entire Antarctic region, but that was perhaps a bit much of a high hope. On screen, you can see some footage I took from before the update and some footage from after the update. And this mountainous region looks, well, pretty bland, both before the update as well as with the latest content added in there. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed with that. But when you look at the rest of the patch, you can see there's so much content added in here that it really is hard to be disappointed with the update overall. So 150 points of interest that we can expect to see. From the Cook Islands through to Papua New Guinea, through to Indonesia, and even many of areas in Tonga. Now, as far as I could tell, this doesn't include the island of Hunga Tonga, which had a pretty dramatic and unfortunate volcanic eruption last year, where the island was dramatically changed. Now, I have visited there in the game. I didn't gather new footage from Update 13, but largely speaking, it doesn't seem to be one of the regions that has been updated, but many have been. You can see a whole load of them here. And then we come to Hawaii. As we said, the trailer for Hawaii, the trailer does show a lot of regions for Hawaii that have been updated. A fairly small area all in all, so getting a lot of coverage there. Very nice to see that. And then we come to the areas of Antarctica that have been updated, which by and large are on Ross Island, two of them on Ross Island, and the other one on Princess Elizabeth Land. So bases, basically, points of interest rather than elevation maps. Don't expect to see too much of that over on Antarctica. But yes, 3 bases there have been updated. We've also got 6 brand new airports, which are now high detailed custom built airports, which are in various areas. French Polynesia, Solomon Islands, as well as Papua New Guinea, and 2 other areas right there. Hawaii's Kona Airport, or International Airport, is also included right there. As always with World Updates, we've got a selection of Discovery flights, so 5 new Discovery flights here, which will allow us to use a whole variety of different vehicles, really. We've got gliders, we can go in the classic Cessna 152, as well as take out the helicopters and have a look around with those as well. 3 new landing challenges and 3 new bush trips, as well as the regular release notes as well, which will go into a lot of detail. So that update is available right now for both Xbox and PC. Download it, why not give it a shot? Like I said, I do want to do a comparison of this video. It will be slightly delayed. Normally I try and get those out in previous times, shortly after or around release date. This one is going to be a little bit delayed because the schedule is a little bit busy, a little bit hectic lately. So if you've got any regions you'd like me to see, like me to do a before and after comparison of, then do let me know in the comments section, because I'd like to take notes. I'd like to take some examples, and perhaps we'll do some comparisons of how it used to look and how it looks with the new elevation data. And again, if you'd prefer just to see points of interest comparisons, I can do that. Or if you'd prefer to see terrain comparisons, I could also do that. So like I say, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys and girls next time.